Hello everyone, welcome to this Bold Reports tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to embed a report from the report server into an Angular application to render it. Bold Reports is a complete reporting solution that lets you design, view, and manage interactive reports across web and desktop applications. It supports various data source connectors, offers a powerful report designer and intuitive report viewer, and provides rich exporting options to deliver professional reports easily. Before diving into how to embed the report viewer, ensure your development environment is set up with Node.js and NPM. First, I install the Angular CLI globally on my machine by running this command. The Angular CLI is a command-line interface tool that helps developers create, manage, and maintain Angular applications. Then I create a new Angular application and name it Angular Server Viewer. The ng-new command prompts you to provide information about the features to include in the initial app project. I accept the default values by pressing Enter. When prompted, do you want to enable server-side rendering and static site generation? I choose No. To run the entire application behind authentication, I select the None option because I don't want to integrate any AI assistance into this project. Next, I configure the Bold Report Viewer in the Angular CLI. I change the directory to the application's root folder where I will install the necessary NPM packages. I install the Bold Reports Angular library, which provides components for reporting functionalities. Then, I install the jQuery dependency, which is a JavaScript library used to simplify DOM manipulation and event handling. Additionally, I install the TypeScript definitions for jQuery to enable IntelliSense and type checking. And I install the TypeScript definitions for Bold Reports, which provide autocomplete and type safety when working with Bold Reports API. I open the application in Visual Studio Code, which I am using for editing purposes. I configure the jQuery script file in the application by opening the angular.json file. I reference the jQuery script within the project name. Then I open the tsconfig.app.json file and add jQuery and reports.all under types. Additionally, I open the tsconfig.json file and register types in Bold Reports /types under type roots. Next, I go back to the angular.json file and reference the report viewer styles. I copy the styles from the documentation and add them to the styles section under Angular Server Viewer, which is the name of the application. I'm using the Tailwind Light theme, but you can pick whichever theme you want. Now, I configure the Report Viewer component in the application. I open the app.ts file and import the Bold Report Viewer module from the Angular reporting components. I copy the Report Viewer scripts from documentation and add them. Then, I import the Bold Report Viewer module within the component class. I invoke the Report Viewer component on the client side to view the report by opening the app.html file and adding the Bold Report Viewer tag to it after removing the existing code. This is a custom HTML element provided by the Bold Reports library, which is used to render reports within a web application. Inside the tag, I add the ID attribute, report service URL, report server URL, service authorization token, and report path API properties, and styles. The ID attribute specifies the unique name for the HTML element. The report service URL specifies the URL of the report service that processes and renders the report. Report server URL specifies the server information. Service authorization token authorizes access to the report server and API. And the report path specifies the path to the report that I want to render. The style attribute is used to add inline styles to the bold report viewer element. Next, I go back to the app.ts file and declare the service URL. Report server URL. Server service authorization token. And report path properties within the app class. Here I have already installed the report server application on my machine. I copy the URL and add the service URL and report server URL properties with the copied URL. You can generate the authorization token from the report server application. Then I add the server service authorization token and report path properties with their values. The local host indicates that the service is running locally on the same machine as the application, while the API/viewer path specifies the API endpoint for the report viewer service. Now I run the application by executing the ngserve command. The URL has been generated. So I copy the URL and load it in the browser. As you can see, the sales order detail report has been rendered from the report server in the Angular application. In this video, I have shown you how to add the report viewer control to an Angular application and render a report from the report server. If you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.